Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Happy New Year's. So today we are going to be talking about Dietbet. And we're going to be talking about this because as of January 1st, 2019, I have joined my 4th Dietbet. So I am really excited and it's going to change a few things in my channel as I document this. But first, let's start by talking about what Dietbet is and how it works. So Dietbet is a website. It's also an app on your phone, but a website. And this website has games, and this game is a pool of money where people join to lose a specified amount of weight within a specified amount of time. And if you don't lose the weight, then you lose your money. And if you do lose the weight, you get your money back plus a percentage of those that did not lose the weight. So for some people, that's super motivating, and for others, it's really not. So it really just depends on whether or not you are motivated by money or by beating other people. If you're competitive like me, then that in itself is motivating enough. So these diet bets are created by people and not by Dietbet themselves. So for instance, last summer, one of my diet bets was created by Fat Girl Fat Up. And if you don't know who she is all over Instagram, and she lost a ton of weight. And so she posts like what she eats in a day and how she lost weight and all that stuff. And so she sponsored a diet bet. And she had like thousands of people join, and she gets a percentage of the money that she brings in. So there are 2 types of diet bets. I think there are some more that are like maintaining weight loss and stuff like that, but we're really going to talk about the 2 main ones. The first one is the Kickstarter. So the Kickstarter is a 30-day challenge, and that 30-day challenge is for you to lose 6% of your body weight in 30 days. And the Transformer is to lose 10% of your body weight in 6 months. So 30 days versus 6 months. So how the diet bet works is they pick a day. So for my new one, it is the 1st and 2nd of the month. I weigh in. And what you do is you go to their app on your phone, and during your weigh-in time, you go over to weigh in and you press the official weigh-in button, and then they have you take a picture of your feet on a scale with a code word on a piece of paper in front of the scale. And then you take a second picture of you standing on the scale. And those 2 pictures get submitted to Dietbet. They get reviewed by someone that they pay, and if they're accepted, then you are good for that month. And so for the Kickstarter, you do an official weigh-in right at the beginning, and then you do a second official weigh-in at the end of 30 days. And for the Transformers, you do an official weigh-in at the beginning, and after the first 30 days of the Transformer, you do a weigh-in, and then after the first 60 days, you do a weigh-in, and it falls on the same date every month for the full 6 months. So the Kickstarter is pretty simple, but the Transformer is a little different. So I will put a screenshot up here somewhere that kind of shows you the percentages, but you lose a specific percentage of your total body weight each month, and it's a cumulative percentage. So as you can see, the first month you need to lose 3% of your body weight. The second month you need to have lost a cumulative total of 6% of your body weight. The third month you need to have lost a total of 8% of your body weight. The 5th month you need to have lost 10%, and then the 6th month you need to maintain that 10% for a month. So on month 5, you have to weigh in. If you don't weigh in, then you are not eligible for the final 6-month pot. And as you can see in the money on this screenshot, they take 50% of the total amount of money and they save it for that 6 months. And that actually makes you a lot more money because a lot of people do not make it to 6 months. They make it through the first month, maybe the second one, and then you start seeing a big drop off. So now let's go into my experience with my last 3 diet bets. So I did 2 Kickstarters and a Transformer. I made about $200 of profit from those 3 games. And most of that money was from the Transformer and not from the Kickstarters. So the big thing you have to know about the Kickstarters is they are easy to, I wouldn't say cheat, but I don't really know if it's considered cheating really. If you choose to weigh yourself at the end of the day after you've had a big meal and you've drank a bunch of water or soda or whatever it is you drink, then you automatically get like, 3 or 4 pounds off your total weight. So for instance, for me, if I weighed in and I weighed in at 158 pounds because I weighed myself at the end of the day after I'd eaten a bunch, right? And I could probably do more if I chugged water. I need to lose about 9.5 pounds, but we'll say 10. I need to lose 10 pounds. I need to be down to 148. So in a month, I need to lose 10 pounds. Well, by weighing myself in the morning, I've lost 4 pounds. I only need to lose 6 more. So it's easier to fudge the numbers a little bit, and since it's easier to fudge the numbers, a lot more people make it. So the Transformer is where I made most of my money. And so my experience for my last Transformer was that the first month or 2, I didn't really make a lot of money. But that between that second and the third month, people started like not doing so great. And then the people that made it to month 4 tend to stick around. So it was approximately, I believe, 35% of the people that did the Dietbet actually finished it. So it was a large chunk of money compared to the Kickstarters, where I think I only earned like $5 on top of the 25 to 30 that you put in automatically. So as far as bang for your buck, Transformers is the way to go if you think you can do it. All right, so now to the fun part. So I will have a link below for Dietbet, their main page, and also a link for the Dietbet that I am participating in. So my Dietbet, I put in $125. So it's $125 if you pay for it up front. If you pay on a monthly basis, the $25 a month, then it works out to be $150. So they give you 1 month free if you pay ahead. So I put $125 in. So I weighed in yesterday and I weighed 158.6. So I weighed in when I decided to do the Dietbet, and that ended up being after lunch. So my numbers were a little bit off. But I weighed myself this morning and I weighed 157.6. So it was only a pound difference, so it's okay. So I need to be down to 153.6 by the 1st of February. That is 4 pounds. So not that bad. I think I can do it. So I'm really excited to be able to share this entire journey with you. And I know that I keep restarting, like week 1 of weight loss, week 2, and I'm at week 4 right now, and now I'm starting a new one. And that is because for the next 6 months, all of my weight loss will be focused on this Transformer and making my weigh-ins and getting down to my goal for the 6-month Transformer, which is 142 pounds. So I am a little nervous about this because in a couple videos ago, I was like, I'm not going to weigh myself in anymore because I'm doing CrossFit and it's harder to lose weight this way. And I really don't want to give up working out. So I almost didn't do the Dietbet for that reason. But I went ahead and did it. So I'm going to start by doing CrossFit for this month since I only have 4 pounds to lose. And if it just really isn't working and I'm not really losing weight, then I will get rid of the CrossFit and focus more on the diet portion so that I get my weight down. Because Dietbet doesn't really care that I lost inches in my stomach. So my weight loss portion of this channel is going to be all Dietbet from now on. I will be weighing myself once a week, which I'm not really a fan of. But what I found in my last Transformer is that I would forget completely about the Dietbet. And then all of a sudden, the week before, I'd be like, oh crap, I need to lose weight. I haven't lost enough weight. And then I would start to panic and I wouldn't do things that were necessarily unhealthy, but I would have preferred to do like fasting for 24 hours instead of trying to do like a 72-hour fast once a month. And y'all, I don't think there's anything wrong with fasting for 72 hours. I would prefer it to be a choice rather than a necessity. So for me, I can promise you for the next 6 months, what you will be seeing is a weekly video that uploads on Tuesday. I will have all of the CrossFit workouts that I did for the week, probably just little snapshots because I don't think you want to watch me work out for 60 minutes. So I will be doing the CrossFit workouts and taping them. I will be doing a weekly weigh-in on Tuesday. And I will be updating y'all on my fasting and how it's going as well. I have switched to 16 hours a day of fasting every day except for Mondays and Fridays, where I do a 24-hour fast. Because fasting really, really works well for weight loss for me, but I have a hard time doing it with CrossFit. So I'm hoping that if I front load some of my fasting hours to 2 days a week, it'll be a little easier just to kind of push it out. All right, y'all, I am excited to participate in this diet bet, and I am excited that in 6 months, I'm going to be down to 142 pounds. That's amazing. So if you want to join me on this diet bet, I'm not getting paid for this, but if you want to join me, I will have a link below for the diet bet that I'm participating in. I believe the pool is up to $463,000, so there is a lot of money to be had. And if you want to follow me on this journey and see how it goes, please hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.